She hands me a belt buckle.
No, she hands you a small bottle of medicine.
Aha, small bottle of medicine. Okay, I drink it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I drink it. I mean, I'm not the doctor, so I don't oblige.
I heard it in his voice. He's like, really? I got him!
Okay,
No way, that
bear
was
with
the
me a
thing.
second. 1, 2... Okay, bear with me a second.
This is how Grim dies. This is it.
Roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4... Roll me a d5.
Roll your what?
Roll me 1d5.
This is how we all die when he explodes and his bones perforate us with shrapnel.
Right.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, why am I here? Whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Feel anything or?
Yeah, bear with me a second. I'm going to tell you exactly what you feel.
Like, my organs just
No, he's gonna
dissolve.
frenzy
Make me a
attack
willpower
your
test.
Person.
A willpower
Yeah.
test. Oh boy. Any difficulty changes?
It's about the frenzy like everyone else.
No,
If
just
he
a flat
starts-
test.
Just a flat test.
Bring it, buddy.
You feel your mind incredibly absent for a few moments. Like, you get incredibly spaced out. It's very hard to concentrate on anything inside the room. Basically, for the next 20 minutes, you're going to have to make a willpower test to do anything.
That's him in real life, so yay.
So basically, I just sit like there, like well, it's inappropriate to say, but you get what I'm trying
Sure.
to convey.
Sure.
Through there, over here. Well, like snaps his fingers in front of Gerbalt's face. Hello?
Lady? Can I
Yes,
ask you something?
sure.
Have you seen something or anything with very tiny hands around?
She looks at the children and shudders for a second.
Intuition test on the children.
Sure. They look they look like
They look
spoiled
like
brats. Like they're kind of rude, and they've been intermittently poking fun of like your facial hair and your shield, and laughing at like the ginger hair of Shauna. But
Intimidation test on the children.
okay, yeah, try and shape them up. Go for it. Plus 20
Okay.
because you are bigger than them.
Alright, and also I don't get affected because that's strength and not
Yeah,
fellowship.
yeah, you're not affected by it with your current ailments. Yep. Okay,
Plus four.
they pipe up and sorry, sir.
That's right, you should be. I expect you all to go love boats.
Anything else that's not the children? Some newcomer, perhaps? Someone who came around looking for something or anything?
No, just a big dragon thing.
Did the dragon have small hands?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't exactly go out and say hello to it. I stayed in here.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we'll be off.
Okay, thank you for your time, and you brats best behave. Oleg steps out.
All right. As you step out, Oleg, you're greeted again by Bruno, who has a big,
If I could step out.
has a big smile on his face.
Oh, hello again, lads. So,
Hello.
are we going to kill this thing or what?
Aren't you going to get it?
Well, yeah, I'm going to go over.
Give me about, I don't know. He starts doing some stretches.
20 minutes. I'll warm up.
No problem.
Yeah, I have a bolt in my leg that I need to look at first, and then maybe I can help you. So give me, I don't know, 40 minutes, and
The
I'll
boats
catch
are
up.
on the way. There's a little stream on the way. A few of the old fishermen go down there.
Yeah, a boat. Yeah, I'll go look at those later. Yeah.
I'll take you there now if you like.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Just so we're clear, I can't do anything without a willpower check.
Yeah, anything like active you need to do, just for the next 20 minutes, is going to take a willpower test.
So basically, I can't even move, or
You can move and walk around in like a staggering haze, but if you want to like talk to someone or pick something up, or
I'll take Grim by the hand just so he doesn't get lost around.
Sienna, hold on. And Oleg pulls out the length of rope that he has left from their delving adventure and ties it around Grimwald's waist and then
Even
ends
better.
the leash.
Come on,
Yeah.
puppy!
and like I try to mutter barely, like that witch poisoned me. And
Yeah,
then-
whatever you say. Come on.
okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me make a
Good
willpower
boy.
check if I can even utter that now.
It's pretty out of it. So as you step outside, Bruno eagerly points you in the direction of where the rivers are to the east of the town. You can notice by now the furnace within the what you assumed would be the armory is glowing with even more of a heat now. There is like the flames are starting to burst out from the chimney a little bit as well.
Ooh, it's a hot fire.
Yeah, they just need to get it a little bit hotter, and then it will scare that thing right off. Mark my words.
Yeah, you don't happen to keep black powder in there, do you?
Black powder? No, no.
Okay, good.
Right. He heads off into the distance. So, it's about a 10-15 minute walk to a small bridge with a stream that is probably some 15 feet wide, or 8 yards, 8 meters, let's say. It's enough for a little fishing boat to go up and down, but not something you would necessarily expect a commercial vessel. There are a couple of small dinghies that are currently moored here, OLED.
This is, we get our fish from here.
Yeah.
Do you want to do some fishing?
No, I'm not that good at fishing currently. I was a guide at one point.
Ah, you look like a fisherman. I bet you'd be really good.
Yeah. How about we stay still for a second and not keep.
He is literally
Traveling
bouncing
around.
around you right now,
I-
really enthusiastically.
Oleg's looking a little overwhelmed for it.
All right, well,
Uh,
I don't know. What do you want to do then?
where would you have any spare weapons or armor if you're going to go kill the thing? Perhaps we should help armor ourselves up or get
Well,
things. I don't know. Just
Back
stop
in the armory.
moving.
Let's go.
Starts heading back to the town.
You go on ahead. We'll catch up to you.
All right.
Heads back to town.
I was about to punch him.
Okay. You are currently on your own by a small bridge in the arse end of nowhere. A couple of small fishing dinghies. Not much
You
else
guys,
happening.
can we just find a bed?
Yeah. We can stay here and get eaten or dragged off to be eaten, or we can get in a dinghy and escape.
I like not getting eaten. And I like not losing my mind. Like, I can already see Grim losing his mind.
Yeah.
This place, they're doing things to each other.
So, while my brother is still drugged and cannot object, we should drag him to the boat and let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we go. While he can't object, you're right. He's the only one who's gonna want to stay.
As
Just
you
pull that collar.
are discussing this, someone carrying a torch next to an old lady walk above the bridge just beside you.
Oh, hello.
I'll drag them over. Making eye contact with them, a very large, burly man next to a little old lady who's eagerly walking beside.
Hey up. How you doing?
Doing well, thank you. We're just admiring the river. It is very small.
Ah, you like water, do you?
I love water.
Oh, there's gonna be lots of it. Come on.
And he starts walking away, and the old lady, like, bouncing a little bit, is eagerly following, clapping her hands a little bit as she goes.
Yeah, you see that, guys? They're all fucking nuts.
Why is it wherever we go, the Root Brothers have something to do with something fishy?
I don't know, but I would like to escape where we can. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to grab one of the boats and start heading upstream.
I'm gonna try to.
Sure. It's slow to go. You're kind of
Wait,
heading...
we have to go upstream or downstream to head towards Bogenhofen?
It's upstream.
Is it upstream? Oh, that's nuts.
Yeah. It's actually in the direction that these two are currently walking. So you can certainly try and sort of row your way. It's not particularly fast-moving water, so you could still move, but you can do so.
Well, let's go.
Yeah.
How does Sick Boy Rower feel about doing that? We need to find it. We need to be able to get off the sickness before we're like killing ourselves on a boat.
Again, the malice isn't on strength, correct?
Nope.
But it's on physical activity though. Is the other one?
Oh yeah, it's physical and fellowship, isn't it?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it does count as.
Well, that have to be to 41 to pass a row. I think that's.
I mean, if you fail, it's not like you die or anything. It's just
Right.
And
Just go
just your
slower.
boat doesn't move.
exactly. It's
Or
just
get-
how
or get
efficiently you
fatigued.
row. Yeah, I'll straight up say now that Grim won't be able to row you to the next village. You will die before you get there.
Grim or Oled?
Well, you'll have to take shifts. Like from here to Bogenhofen, you're probably going to be rowing for like 12 hours in a small dinghy. So there might be another little hamlet along the way. You don't necessarily know where this water leads, but
It's. Well, I hold on. Could I make a check to see if I know that with Lore Riverways? Or
Yeah,
Lore
go for it.
Rifland?
go for it.
Which one?
Either, whichever you like.
I'll go with Riverways.
Trevor's higher.
Damn
Okay.
it.
Yeah, of course.
You know which is not well. You know which direction is roughly towards Bogenhofen. You have no idea where it leads.
All right. Group vote with 3 of us. Do we stay and try and make it through this place, or do we try and
I don't
somehow
think we'll
get?
survive this place.
Yeah.
Well, we survived
We
everything
can't
so
even get
far.
like any kind of help here. There's like
They're all
the people.
crazy.
Yeah.
Unless we actually
means-
go and find out what caused this, what caused their sickness and their mental illnesses, I don't think we can actually figure out what's going on.
Like while they're talking, I managed to. Does +0 count as a success?
You're just about coming out of it now, so
Yeah.
you're just about getting your head back where you have a bit of a migraine, but otherwise you're okay.
Okay, so like, oh, she poisoned me! She poisoned me! And I yell out like, she poisoned me!
There, doggy.
I quickly remove the collar and like try to make a sense of where we are. And like, so
Bruder, calm down. We are near the river. You're safe for now.
I'm gonna drink one of the healing drafts I have. So that's definitely.
So I wonder what he meant by the extra water. Do you think because of the rain, or
Oh, I don't
Maybe
know.
there's a flood.
the is it possible he could cause a flood? Is there a?
We didn't see how
Oh,
tiny
hey,
his
by
hands
the
are.
way, I did see that woman who gave Grim the medicine. She drew a picture of what looked like 3 guys tied up outside a cave. Just thought I'd mention that.
Have we seen a cave anywhere around here?
So
The only thing you heard was the words "cool cave" coming from the guy within the blacksmith.
Oh,
We can ask where it is.
This guy knows where the cool cave
You
is.
can go back and ask.
Yeah,
Where's
he was
the
the only
cave?
sane one.
Okay.
Alright, Face, go ask.
It's a 10-minute walk back to
Aye.
town.
Okay.
It's a little easier this time. Now Grinvald isn't like... Basically, he doesn't
Facing
have
out.
a knock of Mandrake root going through him, which
Herb
was
dirt.
advertised to him as a belt buckle, but decided to drink it anyway.
Yeah.
Ah, so that was what it is.
Yeah, that's what she said. She gave you a bottle of medicine and said, I've got a new belt buckle for you.
Is
But-
that like slang for Mandrake?
Nope.
Nope.
That's
She
just
just
a...
thought it was a belt buckle.
She
Slang for
referred to
knuck
3
and
different
farts.
bottles of water as vegetables. And if that wasn't
Yeah.
obvious enough, tried to offer you another one and called it a belt buckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Do I
I
feel
can't believe you
anything?
drank that.
Well, I was secretly hoping it's a healing draft.
It could have been. Could have killed you.
I can't believe we're staying.
I can't believe we're saying.
So
dude,
you're back at the forge. By now, the flames are borderline... Oh, and by the way, you're welcomed by Bruno.
Ah, you alright, guys? Welcome back. I've been working with Hugo, finish the armour. And yeah, we're going to shake this up. It looks like it's going to be a right tight old fit for you, me lad.
And points toward... Grimvald.
Yeah, it's going to be a right good fit.
Puts his hands on your shoulders.
That's about right. Anyway, let's... what's going on?
We came here to ask you. You mentioned something about a cool cave around here.
Yeah, the cool cave.
I specifically asked the Hugo. the
Okay.
Smith.
Hugo kind of grunts a little bit in your direction, still hammering away very furiously.
Yeah, the cool cave. It's where we keep our ice in the summer. We use it to store food down there. You know, it's like a cellar. Put
Has
ice there in
anything-
the winter, just keep stuff cool in the summer. Subterranean cave. It's where the toad went, I think.
Mhm.
The toad went.
I have a question. Have you actually seen the toad?
Bits of it. I saw a giant tongue come out, and it wrapped itself around someone, squeezed them to death. So that's why I'm making this.
Points to his
Was
armour,
that-
which is nearly done by now.
When was the? Did everybody start going crazy before or after the toad came?
After.
Immediately after?
Anyway, who are you calling crazy?
Not you, the other people, the ones that are jumping off of the buildings.
Yeah. They lack the bottle to kill it. That's what it is.
What?
They lack the bottle to kill it. You know.
So why are they jumping off of buildings?
Shrugs and starts hammering again.
Okay, so how about we check this cave out by ourselves right now? I have 2 more potions and anybody can drink them up.
But brother, don't you want to wait for your wicked cool armor for the
No.
cool cave?
I don't wear cool armor.
He said it would be a perfect fit for you.
I'll be about another 10 minutes. Maybe
Yeah, see,
15.
just
Yeah,
15
see.
minutes to wait.
Va- va-
Less than that
fine,
if someone helps me.
Yeah, let's help. Come on.
fine, let's help.
While they're
Okay.
helping, I'm gonna ask Bruno. Have the you trade with the root brothers often, right?
Yep.
Have you? Not Hugo, Bruno.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
he had a
yeah.
different
I
voice.
trade with them all the time.
Have they been here recently?
Well, they send carts through every few days. They like to trade with me. I'll make the old wagon guard some bread. I'm a baker, can't you tell by the hat?
Yeah, of course. Have you seen any of them right before or after? The toad attacked.
No, I haven't seen any guard. I mean, it was last night that it attacked, and no, I haven't seen anyone today. Mind you, I'd stay well clear if something looked like this and just head straight on around it.
Look like what?
Well, have a look outside.
Points outside. Pretty much every building has had a chunk torn off of the side of it.
How many people have died during this attack?
But what did it look like?
Well, it was I thought it was like a troll. Because I saw
troll?
it. Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because I saw it was like a cut in it. I think the old lady from the temple, right before it bit her head off, she managed to slash it. And I'll tell you what happened after that. Is it stitched itself back together right in front of me. So, I think it's a troll. Because trolls regenerate, don't they?
But the lady's still alive. She
good
didn't
guess.
bite her head off.
Yeah, it's a different lady.
Not that one. No, another lady. We had a priestess. Would you like to be a priestess?
Oh, me? No.
Yeah, we need a new one.
I'll have a think about it.
All right.
Rogel, were you outside at all during this, or did you come in straight away?
I was outside for a little bit, and then I came in.
Okay. Fine.
Don't have to worry about it.
No worries. It was just
spot
so... Yeah, so I know who's been where and who might have seen what. Fine.
You don't need to do anything special.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you round up the troops, see if you can get us all over there, and we'll all go sort it out together. So I reckon we can slay it. No problem.
So I was wondering if I can add like 1 + 2 + 3 kind of thing here, with like troll plus giant frog plus giant tongue plus driving everyone crazy, lore magic.
Law magic, no. Law... local? Maybe? Law...
Is whatever this is common to Reichland?
No.
Do you have Law Reichland?
Meta talking, whatever this is, it's common to anyone who knows what chaos monsters are.
Yeah, this wouldn't be like a common folklore tale that you would have heard of. This would be
Okay.
a little less than a typical thingy-majiggy.
Got it.
So,
Okay.
unless you've got something specific to like Law Reichland, you could do that with a heavy negative.
Nah.
But yeah, magic-wise, no.
Thingy maningy. Manjiggy.
Yep.
Thingamajiggy.
Thingamajiggy. There it is.
So, a few
Words
minutes
working in
pass,
my brain.
the armour is put together, and seems about the right size for someone.
I'm so opposed, but I wear it.
It's full plate mail in terms of encumbrance,
What?
covered in spikes from head to toe.
Ooh.
It looks imposing and scary as heck, and you would be very, very nervous to be caught wearing it around a town in broad daylight.
Yeah, but this is a special occasion, yeah?
For sure. Like, well, these people don't seem to judge you.
Okay, then I'm gonna equip everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn, Grim.
Dude, it's
Grim
gonna
knew
walk
he was
right
into
the-
BDSM.
Right, so we'll go for trappings, and
-4 +1 corruption. Go.
trappings, plates. I've given you plate breastplate, plate helm, plate leggings.
What do I do with these one? Can I just get them out of my... because I'm gonna be over encumbered, that's for sure.
You will be over encumbered, so you're going to be reducing your movement.
Yeah, so let me just equip them.
You could give
and,
someone else some of your other gear if you wish, but
You can
Yeah.
wear your leathers under the plate.
yeah, you can wear the leather underneath.
So the leather's still going to be 0 encumbrance on you because it's worn.
Aha. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna go as is then.
Basically, your movement will be reduced by 1, and if you
Yeah,
have to do a
encumbered
long
one.
test, you'll get an encumbrance point, but for a 10-minute walk, you're not going to get a fatigue. Although you still have 1 fatigue, which we've not got on the
Yeah.
tokens currently, but yes, so now you are pretty beefily, heavily armoured, and it's a bit of a sort of shanty job. It's a little bit of a makeshift. It looks a little bit like some of the spikes might fall off, but you are spiky from head to toe and feeling kind of badass right now. All right, then. Shall we round up the troops? Hey? Let's
There's
round them
more
up.
people?
Let's go kill ourselves a giant toad.
Yeah.
This seems like an amazing idea. I am totally behind this.
Yeah, I'm behind this as well. Let's
Bruno
go.
is pushing Oleg out the door right now. Come on. Chop.
Stop being so handsy.
Chop. He doesn't push Grimmy, seeing as he's covered in spikes. All right. Tell you what, you go round up those. I'll round up the others. He points over to the tavern which you were in earlier.
So do we just leave now?
I mean,
Yeah.
I sort of like.
I think we'll sink the dinghy with that plate mail's weight,
Yeah.
or the holes that he punches in it.
When it falls off him, yeah. The spike falls off, it just punches a hole through the boat.
If you have any wine bottles needed to be open, now's the time. Yeah.
You know, I'm still sick, and you're just dragging me into another fight.
Yeah, and I'm tired as shit, Rogel. So,
I still say we should one.
I mean,
I'm curious about the cave.
What's
I
in
go
this
over to
house?
here, like, I go over to here and like,
Inside Rogel is some hanging meat. You get the impression this is the butcher's. It's currently raw, has been skinned, but otherwise not much going on.
Is it
You do,
edible, or
however,
is it,
see...
like, weird?
Well, the thing that stands out and looks a bit weird is that you can see sketched on the wall with perhaps some chalk is a small image of a few buildings with a little river running beside, and at the top of the river is a picture of what looks like a very big dam.
I say down.
So
Damn, what a nice dam.
that fellow mentioned making more water, eh?
Oh shit.
So a big.
Maybe he wants to blow up the dam.
I do not know, but have ever you seen a sword being quenched at the blacksmith when they're hammering? Mix the hissing and the splatter. Yeah.
Oleg points back to the giant glowing furnace building.
By now, the flames are well and truly out the top of the building, and you can see that the top of the roof is starting to catch on fire. Fortunately, it's soaking wet, which seems to be helping, but the building is starting to catch alight.
Yeah. We don't want to be here.
While you were inside
Yeah.
as well, you would have also noticed that Kai was still throwing wood inside. So as you're sat there discussing, Bruno arrives back.
Sorry, had to run. I can't find them. They're not there anymore.
Hey, Bruno.
Yeah?
What would happen to the town if the dam was broken?
Probably a bit of a flood. A bit of water.
Buildings would be okay.
I don't know. No one's ever broken a dam before. Maybe. I don't know. I think it would probably... It might flood here a little bit. I don't think it would be all that bad. I could probably take it.
Would the cool cave flood?
Probably. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I've never been there myself.
then let's go flood.
I'm going to go get the barmaid. She can help.
Runs up toward the other building up here.
I think we should go.
Down here.
I
What's
go
up?
over down.
All of us on the same spot.
Okay, you move down, and inside is what appears to be a brewery. There's a lot of beer in here. A lot of beer. Kegs of it, crates of it. It's got that same yeasty smell that you smelt earlier. on
We
the
could sleep
guy
in.
that jumped off
we
the
get,
top.
We get drunk, and then we head to the road, and we follow the road because this town is about to get wiped out, and we do not want to be on the river during a flood.
Yeah, it sounds like they're about to break their own dam, destroy their own city, set everything on fire before flooding it,
Yeah.
and probably get killed by a giant troll monster frog.
Troll monster.
I
Frog,
mean-
dragon again. Never
Yeah,
forget the
it's
dragon.
dragon troll frog. There you go.
Not until we kill the dragon frog first, and then they can do whatever they.
In the distance, you can hear, "No, don't worry, she's dead as well."
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Don't go out.
Bruno
Oh, like
locks eyes with
mustache
Grimmy.
clippers.
Don't worry, looks like she jumped off as well. That's one less to worry about.
Hey, it's just us.
Bruno. I
Yeah.
sort of try to catch him, not spiking him.
You grab his arm and get a hold of him.
Yeah, what?
Do you see my hand? Yeah. If you do not come down within 5 seconds, this whole spiking will be up your ass. Yeah.
Make an intimidate test. Plus 40.
Intimidate. What about this for?
All right then. All right. Fine. So what do you want to do? What's the plan, boss?
Okay. So there is somebody who plans to open up the dam. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, and according to what's his face, he said that he saw the monster in the cool cave. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Hugo was saying. He saw him
Yeah.
go run back there after he'd eaten all of
Yeah.
our town.
Yeah. Okay. And I sort of like motion to everybody. Come on, guys, you can join in. You can join. Help me out here. Yeah.
Oh, like just
Help
Is
you
this-
what? Talk to a crazy guy?
Yeah.
You said, the inn, she's dead now, so I'll be at the inn looking
Yeah,
for
lady in the
supplies.
inn, she's dead, and there's no one in the temple anymore. That's vacated. It's empty.
What about the
Uh,
children?
No, they're not there anymore.
Great.
I hate
Amazing.
kids. I hate kids so much.
Oh, like just mutters to himself as he walks towards the tavern. Gonna go root around for supplies.
Yeah. I'm just going to. Okay, Bruno. How do I say this?
Yeah.
Does Hugo know how huge this thing was?
Well,
Did Hugo ever tell you?
I saw it from the side. It was pretty big.
Okay. And are you certain, like, you...
Oh, I
Is
could
it
kill it,
you-
but I thought you might like to help.
Yeah. Let us go together and kill this creature. Yeah, I mean, almost all of the city, village, whatever this is, like, suicided or did something bad to
Dude, you
themselves. and they-
seriously can't think that you could kill that thing after what it did to the city.
Yeah.
I sort of make the fingers of Ronaldo, put him up in the air. If he's watching over me right now, then he knows that we are
Yeah,
balls deep in
watching
this
over
shit.
You kill people.
And I'm already wearing the arm, and I'm feeling kind of to go kill a large creature. And so let's go. I mean, would you like to drink some healing draught? Yeah, it makes you feel better.
No.
I
No, it doesn't make me feel better.
I sort of grab Bruno. And let's go pick up Hugo and everybody else willing to fight. Yeah.
Shauna, I'm not liking this.
I ain't liking it either.
Hugo Kaya's still alive.
Okay.
Just about. You can notice Kai's arms at this point have been burnt to a crisp. Hugo is looking determined and focused, as always.
What are they equipped with?
Hugo has a hammer in his hand. Other than that, he's not wearing anything other than his clothes. Kai is just wearing his clothes and has a like a small smithy hand hammer,
Okay. And Bruno?
a rolling pin.
A rolling pin. Nothing else.
Can we push them together to form a swarm?
Possibly. Possibly.
So it receives 1 damage at the end of it. Loses its damage. Whatever this shit is.
The roof
okay.
as well
How
by
about
now
this?
is like this building is catching a light right beside you.
Okay, I sort of huddle everybody up and like I'm trying to do a motivational speech. Okay, guys, even though we know dragons do not exist, giant hogs do not exist, I will go with the thought that might be a troll. Yeah. In this lifetime, me and my party have slain a couple of trolls, and they were very easy because the gods did not use their self-healing and other traits that the creatures possess. Yeah, so it would be fair to not underestimate this creature, but be aware that we are now much more than well, like, it's one creature, guys. Come on, we can do it. And I try to motivate everybody. Can I do a performance check or anything, something like it? Even though I don't think I have performance.
You can roll fellowship.
Hmm?
You can roll a charm if you like, just to see how you can, like, how persuasive you can be.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the others aren't buying it.
I'm gonna pull Rogel and Grimmy aside and just be like, listen.
Where's Oleg right
Grim-
now?
No,
Oh, okay,
he's looting the
He's
tavern.
with the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull them both aside and be
Okay.
like, listen, Grim, you're a fucking moron.
Yeah, and so
we will,
when has,
we will not survive this.
no.
Please?
When has that stopped us from success? Yeah.
I think it's time we stop.
No, it is never time to stop. I sort of.
Then I'm not gonna participate in this.
What if I give you my bow?
I'll consider it, but then
Yeah.
you'll die. Now listen to me very carefully.
Do you have training in bows?
I have training in crossbow.
Okay, so you're shooting at -20.
If
Yeah.
she holds it sideways, like not in a like vertically, but horizontally.
With a broomstick on the side as well, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do. To be fair, like, you get so many bonuses from shooting it anyway. The -20 is not that bad.
Yeah, so like if you get in close range, and besides probably like.
So you could totally fire the bow sideways gangster style, and it'd be similar to a crossbow. It would lose its benefits of being damaging and whatever else it has. Impale, but it would still do damage.
Okay, listen. Helmgard is not far away from here. It's where I'm from. We can just both head to the mountains. We might die from cold and rain, but at least we won't die to a horrible monster creature that we don't know what it is.
Okay, let's do an opposed charm.
Okay.
As you are stood next to a building that is slowly spreading in terms of fire,
I'm just gonna move away slightly.
Hugo just
Plus
stands there and takes it.
Okay, so after talking a little bit with Sean, I say like, Hugo, Puna, hi, yeah. Do we have life insurance?
Yeah, the gods look like they smile upon you. You'll be fine.
Yeah, see, Sean.
I'm just an NPC. I don't get any. Don't get insurance. if I die, I'm
laugh.
fucked.
If Bruno shows up later, he's like, I burned a fate point.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm determined. Like I really.
Where is Oleg?
I told you he's off looting the tavern for supplies because of GTFOing out, you know. So
Oh yes, okay.
as soon as you guys are done with your drummers over there, we can get to the real meat and potatoes of looting this fucking town.
Okay. So while this is happening, OLED has found the bakery. I mean, how much looting are you doing here? Like, are you going through the
Tavern-wise?
till and like, yeah?
No, Oleg's looking for as big of a container, like backpack, anything like that, sack that he can find.
Yeah, you can
and
find a
just
sack.
For food, supplies, consumables, anything that can
Okay.
help them with the trip.
Looking a bit
And pulling
manky,
up.
like it's a couple days old, bit stale in terms of bread, but yes, there's food, there's bottles, there's mostly ale, there's no water here, but there's enough, like, what smells like cheap ale, and if you have a little swig, it's kind of like, it's the equivalent of a Bud Light, like, you're not going to get drunk on it.
So about how many days of supplies you think?
Enough for a few days, there would easily be. Like, you
Perfect.
can grab, like, 3 or 4 bloomers of bread, basically taking everything they have, but both of the bodies are currently laying there in a heap together on the floor. Yeah, in a pool of blood.
Thank you very much. I hope you the best of the afterlife. Goodbye.
Oleg
Goodbye.
with his.
I hope your business picks back up.
Bruder, we are ready to go. Are you ready?
Okay, I have supplies. All we need to do is just get to the road and we can head toward the nearest town. That is not this town.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bruder, you might not want to wear that armor out in public. If
But
you are,
are we not
unless you wish
helping
to monsters.
them?
At this point, if you wish to run off and slay monsters, I won't stop you. I love you, Bruder, but enough is enough with your stupidity.
Come on, we can fight them. We can go. Let's do it. Fight
I
'em.
mean, we are 7 people. Yeah, we've dealt with huge rats
No,
and
Rogo,
trolls.
sorry. Grim, he's equipped with a rolling pin.
I tell you
A
what,
rolling pin.
you hide in the bushes, and I'll kill it, and you can watch.
No!
No.
Yes.
It's
I'm
foolproof.
sold.
You can watch. I'll fight it, and it'll be fine.
We can send them as the okay. How about this? We can send them as the first bait, and then claim if there's a bounty, any bounty, whatever, and then we can the whole place will be empty. We can loot it. Think about it.
Why did we let him wear this
Burning.
armor? I cannot even grapple him away because he's wearing this stupid spikes.
Hugo has walked up at this point as well. Yeah, and I want that back as well.
Could I
Yeah, you
cast
can take it
drop
back,
on
yeah.
the
My only
big
suit of
armor
armor.
fall off?
Yeah, you can have it back. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm at this point decided and settled. Let's go. Let's just fucking go see what happens.
Oh, it was nice knowing him.
Okay, who's following and who's staying in the town?
I'm not
Regrettably,
going
I'm following.
to fight this thing.
Oleg hands the sack of supplies to Santa, and Roglin lamely follows after his brother.
Oh God, no. Oh, I know you're smarter than this.
Yeah, Shauna, let's go.
No.
He is my Bruder.
We have only 20 minutes from the session left. Let's go.
If he dies, you don't have to too.
Okay, how about this? The moment I perish, you can all fuck off and and run away. Okay, yeah, let's go. I believe in
I'll
Ronald,
sneak
and
behind you.
I sit down on my knee and I say, Ronald, you are my second brother to my brother, yeah? Give me the luck I need to live through this. And the next, I will switch my profession immediately over top. I will pay the 200 extra XP for switching over from one profession to the other, and I shall become a faithful servant. Okay.
The fourth wall looks like this town at this point.
Let's go.
Right now, the buildings you are beside are completely on fire, and it's just the furnace at this point, just the blacksmith that is just roasting. It doesn't look good.
Cool guys walk away from
Explosion.
All right. Well, we know at least 2 of us are going to the cool caves.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm decided on this.
Bruder, give me a potion.
I give you a potion.
I'm gonna sneak behind because I'm curious.
Or is
I'm
that?
curious as well,
Toughness
but I'm
bonus.
still behind.
All right. So 4.
Rogol! No, Rogol, sorry. Grimmy, give me your bow.
I give you my bow. Long
Can,
bow.
can you fight
yeah.
melee?
Can I what?
You fight melee just fine without the bow.
Yes. There's my longbow, and you have 34 arrows.
Thank you. How do I equip it?
Just
Hold it
No,
Yeah.
I'm.
horizontally.
Do you want me to give Shauna the longbow?
Yeah,
yeah. Oh yeah,
And
pardon.
for the-
Longbow and 30 arrows,
30 arrows.
and I have the ornate hammer and the shield. Let's go. I know this is the most stupidest shit I'm ever doing. Like, I know what the fuck is waiting at the edge of the cave, but I
Don't
am
even say
ready.
Don't even
I'm
say
ready
it.
to sacrifice myself for the greater good, even
You're
though this is
sacrificing
not.
everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
It's time to win some fate points, and you know
my
this.
Oh my god. Fine. Yeah. Fine. Are you having a healing potion or anything, or?
I've already put it together. Like, oh my god, I can't believe we're about to go do this.
I have only one more healing draft.
You have
And
10 wounds. Awesome.
I know I have 10. Let's go. Let's party.
Also, Airsick, before we continue, it only gives me the option to have 12 arrows, not 30 like it should.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just have to equip them at one at a time. We'll
Yeah.
sort the arrows later, but you're not going
No
to
problem.
live long enough to use 12, so don't worry.
Haha.
Haha. Okay. Right, so you guys are heading on down. Bruno,
Yeah.
Hugo, and Kai lead the way. The three
Yeah,
of them walking side by side as if to be in some sort of intro for a Bad Boys film. Looking determined to
Bum, bum, bum.
take this down.
One with a hammer, the
Reservoir
other one with
Dogs.
a rolling pin.
Yeah. And the other with a small handheld hammer that would kind of not do a lot if you hit someone with it.
Little ball peen carpenter's hammer.
Indeed. Now let's pick some appropriate music for this.
So
One
Country
guy.
roads, take me home.
Stop, it'll get copyright striked.
I don't even know why we went through everything in this session up to this point. And you're just gonna get us killed like this.
I'm
Well, we can
assuring you,
stop.
Bruder, we are not going to die. Ronald is watching over us.
Bruder, I do not even worship Ronald.
Okay. So we're going to carry on going.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm losing my voice.
Right. Okay. So,
I'll probably fail a cool check and run away anyway, so I'm not too worried.
Mm.
Yeah.
so the group of you arrive.
I'm way in the
After
back,
a-
by the way.
Yep. Okay.
Like, as far back as I can be.
That's forward.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's back. Right. The group of you arrive with a large cave in the background. You can notice this cave seems to go downhill. Just check your line of sights. I think global illumination is on. Good.
Yeah.
You can see, just on the outside of this cave, 3 children tied up, bound by a piece of rope, all together. Most of them appear to be crying and screaming and kicking at this point. Up, not doing a particularly good job of hiding behind some bushes, is Martha. And she appears to be waiting eagerly, sort of bent over and in a position that indicates she is excited to see what happens. Kai, Bruno, and Hugo begin to move forward.
I move forward with them.
Okay. Children, crying, screaming. Right, once you get to there, just let me know. Okay. So, as you approach, there is a noise coming from within the cave. It is a loud rumble to begin with. You can feel the ground shaking a little bit. A clawed arm appears from down beneath, something you'd perhaps attaches to a dragon or something of this sort of size. I'll reveal it to you in a second. Okay, where's my description? Okay. Slowly, the creature reveals itself. It looks like a terrible monster. Perhaps twice the size of a troll. Shaped with a squat, flabby, dragon-like body, with a green, scaly skin to it, with fur and some form of leathery skin atop. It has 2 wings that almost look comically undersized for it. Its head, several horns each side, curve forward, with another pair of tusks coming out of the mouth. It seems to have 2 arms at the front, which resemble that of a large lizard, and at the back, behind it, 4 more legs, perhaps looking like they belong to that of an insect. Looks down towards the children as it crawls out. I'm going to ask you all to make a terror test for me, please.
You mean cool?
Yeah, it's a cool test, but works a bit differently to fear. Anyone that can see this needs to make a test. +1. +5. -5. Okay, Oleg. That is 5 broken conditions for you.
Okay.
Which...
So that means I can't go forward?
This is terror, so this means you're running. You can use a resolve to have 1 turn immune to any psychology, but for now you're going to have to run away and hide and get a total SL over several turns of +5 in order to come back.
Okay.
So it's nasty. Rogel passes, amazingly, and Shauna 3 broken conditions. So you're kind of hidden already, so you're going to not be able to do anything until you pass a total of +3. There we go. Right. Now, we roll initiative.
Oh shit. I am so on edge, excited right now. And what's gonna happen?
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
That's what's gonna happen. You're all gonna die.
This guy's gonna grab you with that giant frog tongue.
Okay, and Grimmy will go to -2, modify to -2. And there we go. So you'll go with the children. Okay, and at the beginning of the round, we just need to double check something. I need a circular measurement to see how far away you are. You are okay. Let me delete this. Okay. Right. On that note, Shauna, it's your go. You can make a cool check to try and overcome the terror. Otherwise, you're basically going to hide there in the bush with your hands on your head screaming.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
Let's change the music to something a bit more...
-5.
So basically, you keep your 3 broken conditions. You're not doing anything just yet. You are
But
staying...
doesn't she lose one at the end of the round anyway?
I think it's an SL base, but I'll have a double check. Broken. On your turn, you can move. Action must be to run away as fast as possible. You cannot test a rally being broken if you are engaged. If you are unengaged at the end of each round, you may attempt a cool test to remove broken conditions, with each SL removing an extra broken condition. So you only remove 1 if you pass the test.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you have to pass it to
You have to pass it to remove 1. Yeah. You can use one of your resolve to be immune for any particular round, and 1 resolve can remove 1 broken condition permanently. But this is just for terror. You still have fear as well. So it's nasty. Bruno, however, is going to make a dash forward, moving toward the creature, and stands there in front with his rolling pin raised above his head. He's ready to go, eager to fight, as one might assume he's immune to psychology. So is Hugo, charging forward, ready to smite the beast with his hammer. Rogel, it's you to go.
Run.
He's in range.
What are you going to do?
Oh my god, do I just hide and run?
Just dart it and run.
Just dart it, you think?
It's +10 to magic rolls for this battle.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try,
Oh yeah, we can't see its HP or anything. Like, does it look wounded? Does it...
It looks pretty scary.
How big is it? It's like huge.
It is
right?
enormous.
Ah,
It is bigger than large.
So entangling it would be useless.
Yeah, it's going to basically walk out of anything you do to it.
Hey guys, I'm worthless. It's up to you.
Same.
The thing is, if it's entangled, everyone gets plus 20 to actions toward it for that round, but it will break out on its turn.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just
I guess I'll
trying
discard
to
it for now.
adjust the wounds for it. Bear with me a second.
Nice.
13.
Okay, bear with me a second. I'm just trying to make the wounds visible to you. It looks healthy. I'll try and adjust them as we go in between. But so what do we got? 3 overcasts, and this is with dart. Okay, how much damage was that?
13.
Ah, that's why it's doing it. Okay, 13, and that will be minus. Okay, fine. It takes a hit, squeals out with a little bit of pain, and you can see from the wound which you put this dart into, it starts oozing some putrid blood that hisses with the floor as it meets it.
Hey guys, I didn't do any damage to it.
Kai charges forward as well to meet this in a heroic line. Children, tied up, stay there screaming for their turn. Grimvold, it's you to go.
Hold on, let me catch my token. And I'm going to move my run speed up to here. Because
Glorious.
I have -1 movement.
You do indeed.
and I sprint.
Okay, so you can do the
So
sprint
that's-
test.
That was athletics.
Yep. Ah, there you go. Its health is showing now. So you can basically do your run -2 again, so you can go another 10.
So that would be another 10, which are going to put me... Come on, control. There we go. 10 over here.
Good
To be
stuff.
specifically precise.
Right, okay. Oleg, it's you to go.
Now, you mentioned I could burn what again to move?
You can use 1 resolve, and you can ignore psychology for this round. But next round it's back again. So you've still broken 5 conditions.
That would be fine. I just want to see if something is doable before I try and do it. Is that
Sure.
possible?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
If I burn 1 resolve, is it possible for Oleg to rush up to the children and use an action to set them free?
Yes. You can
Okay,
run there
so
and
I'll go.
untie them.
Mm-hmm. That's what I would like to do.
Okay.
By burning a resolve.
Okay, so 1 of your resolve is gone, and you will be able to get it back, but you can make it there and untie the children at this point. Now it's the Jabber Scythe to go. Just going to slide forward, dragging itself with its 2 front arms, the back 2 seeming, or back 4 rather, seeming to just simply guide its movement as it crawls with its belly along the floor. It's going to take a swipe at... Oh, let's have a see. It's going to have a swipe at Hugo. And let's face it, probably murder him. -4. Okay, Hugo might live. Might
Should
live.
Should I have rolled anything for my condition at all at the end of the turn?
Not yet. At the end of the round, yes.
Round.
At
Sorry.
the end of the round, yes. At the moment, you will have a negative modifier, given that you've run toward the creature that causes all of your problems. Bear with me 1 second. Stupidly forgot to give these NPCs hand weapons, so give them hand weapon, pow, combat, hand weapon, go. He's defending there with a +3, successfully defends actually, so the creature, oh, no advantage. Hugo, 1 advantage. Right, a fairly successful successful go for you. No one's dead yet. Shauna, it's you to go.
I have to roll.
You do have to roll another cool check.
Yep. Just a second. Cool. Flat.
Flat test.
Minus
-1. No conditions removed yet. You are still staying there, hiding for the moment. Bruno is going to take a swing at this creature and see what he can do. Okay. hand weapon. It's a rolling pin, so I'll count it as a dagger, but actually less than a dagger, because I'll give it non-damaging as well. Okay, he will actually get a plus 10 to that hit, so that's a 0 against the jabber scythes. Plus 4. Okay. Takes a massive swing with his rolling pin towards a jabber scythe. Goes completely wide as he's just flapping it around in the air, trying to make contact with this beast. Oh dear. Hugo is going to take a swing again and see what he can do. Actually, should be a slight bonus to that. Plus 5. Okay, we may have a hit. Plus 3. Okay, it's going to take a tiny bit of damage. It lets out a small squeak and appears to be in a bit of pain. It spins and rears around as it does so. Okay, oh shit. Spraying out a putrid blood as it goes. Each of the individuals in contact with it now are covered in some hissing, putrid-looking liquid that you can see in front of you. Grimwald is currently searing into their flesh and burning them.
Oh, hell no.
That really hurt. Okay. Rogel, it's you to go.
What?
Just shoot it.
Just shoot it? Why? I guess I can just shoot it again. Let me see.
Throw that chaos skull down its gullet.
Whoa, I like it. There you go.
And the necromancer ring. Put it in the skull and throw it in there.
Oh yeah, I hit it last round, so I should have advantage. Damn. Let's get that up to 1. Then I need to also include the plus 10 that we're getting from...
Ah, that reminds me. Oh no, Rogel, you're fine. Don't worry. Everything is fine.
Plus 2, so 8 damage. I think it's gonna do 1 damage to it. Because it's got what?
Yeah.
5 and 3, right? So it'll be 1 damage to it.
Okay. It's in a bit of pain. 1 second. Okay. It again hisses out in a degree of pain and spins around, and you watch your compadres that are currently surrounding this be covered in another spew of this toxic blood that you can, well, one would assume is coming out from this creature.
Hurts, right? You should probably run away from it.
Yeah, Grim.
None of them seem to pay any attention at all to you.
Of course, they want to die.
It is Kai's go, and he is going to take a swing with his trusty hand weapon. This is just a little blacksmith hammer. Let's see how you do, Kai. You can do it, my friend. He's going to get plus 2 to that because of its size, and it's going to get a... it's actually lost all of its advantage by now, but yeah, no chance at all. It gains 1 advantage back again, and Kai lets out a little curse as he's trying to swing wildly. The children at this point sprint as far as they can. They'll do an athletics test as well, so they'll basically run and run and run and run towards Rogel and Shauna, screaming and crying as they go.
If those children are a swarm, would they have done 1 damage to the jabber slide?
They might do it to Grimwald and Shauna. No, Rogel and Shauna next turn. Grimwald, make me a... let me bring up the rule for this. Right, can you make me a plus 20 cool test?
Hold on. Cool. Plus 20, roll.
Okay. You looking at this creature makes you feel deeply, deeply uncomfortable, but something in your mind allows you to shrug it off and concentrate. it is your go. You're going to have to pass a cool check in order to charge it, if you were to, because it still causes fear, which I forgot last turn. But
do I get any bonuses?
no. Okay, you no longer fear it, and you are able to charge if you wish.
I'm gonna charge it.
Okay,
This is how you die.
you can make a swing.
So
That's
it'll be
one dead Grimmy.
Yeah.
That is a +2, and that is a +2, and this will be and you will get another 2 SL to that because it's so large. So it would be you would actually have beaten it by 1.
the lose its advantage from.
It does lose its advantage. You gain yours, and it will. How much damage are you dealing there?
So that's how much SL?
Neutral
does it
SL.
have?
Neutral. So what's your base damage?
Base damage is 8.
8. Okay. It didn't do that much damage.
Ah.
Okay. It kind of tickled it a little bit. And
Ding.
7 wounds, Grimvald, modified by toughness and armor. Minimized to a minimum of 1.
So, hold on, let me open up my combat. So that's.
Get to use a shield.
Actually, no.
Okay.
So that minimum of 1, I take only 1 damage.
Okay. Right. We are... That is everything that's happening there. Oleg, can you make me a +20 cool test?
Can do. +20.
Oh my god.
Okay. I need you to roll me 1d10.
Okay.
You rolled a 6, which is my plan is working. On your turn, you must take the same action you took the previous round. If for some reason you cannot do this, you must do whatever you must do. You can prepare for the action you did the previous turn. So I'd actually say because you're broken, that would probably override this. So you're going to have to sprint the opposite direction. You can make a... what we didn't do at the end of your previous turn was make a cool test to remove the broken conditions. So do you want to do that now?
Sure.
-10 because you are quite close to this.
Hey.
Okay, so you remove 1 broken condition, which I think puts you down to 4.
Correct.
I thought it was 1 plus SL.
Sorry, so that's you down to 3. Good point.
Oh.
Right, well done. However, you are still broken, and you're going to have to move 16 yards away from it.
Okay. So,
And then an athletics test as well, because you'll have to sprint. So for the...
basically next to the kids.
You might as well just put yourself in the trees, yeah, just to save farting around with rolls.
And then athletics.
The Jabber Scythe, at this point, looks towards you, Grimvald. Seeing as you've charged it head on, hit it. It's going to attack you with its tongue attack.
Okay.
A large claw comes out of its mouth and shoots out towards you. Just missing your shoulder and going wide of you. You're okay. You've gained 1 advantage. You would have been down to 0, so you're on 1. And I assumed you would be able to dodge that. So there you go. Now, you can choose to not oppose that if you wish to get hit by the tongue and allow the spikes to deal damage to it, but it's up to you to find out what that does if you wish to do so.
Okay, I'll let it hit me then, I guess. I mean,
The thing is it missed anyway with a -5. Like, it rolled so badly that, yeah.
So you should grapple the tongue and let it drag you back inside of its mouth.
Yeah. It's basically a 10 out of 10 idea, and I do it.
Okay, so you're going to grab the
Just let
tongue.
it suck on you like a thorny candy.
Yeah.
Make a agility test +10. Like, this is moving quite quickly to try and grab a hold of it. You go and reach to grab a hold. Doesn't take it. Flings out towards you and instantly recoils back into its mouth. And at the beginning of the turn, it is Shauna's turn.
I have to roll, right?
You have to roll, see if you can remove those conditions.
Yeah.
And at the end of the round, Martha is charging in behind as well.
-1.
-1. Okay, so nope, no conditions removed. Bruno is going to try and hit it. He's going to try and hit it with a rolling pin.
Ooh.
+5.
Impressive success.
Nice. And
Impressive.
it's going to... Oh my god.
Dough roller.
He hits it, and that will deal its minimum of 1 wound. Oh, leaving it with... Now we do it again.
It's like a weak anime girl hitting the dragon.
I was thinking like he.
I'm going to halve this because it's a rolling pin. So 2 wounds reduced. That'll be reduced to 1. Grim, you'll just take 1 wound.
Okay.
And it looks like the other 2 beside you, you can see them starting to slow down. Their bodies almost covered in this blood right now, and it's hissing its way through their flesh. They look like they're going to die any second now. Right.
Poor guy.
Hugo is going to do the same. They have no choice. He's going to get +2 SL to that.
They have no choice but to swing at it and kill themselves.
They actually, yeah, that's actually what's going on here. The Jabbersize successfully defends itself.
Your
So
rolls are awesome today, dude.
that is Rogel. It is your turn.
Am I going to be the one responsible for killing all these? No, I'm going to entangle it.
Okay.
Let's do that.
That gives
Since it's
everyone
not
a +20
trying
to
move,
hit it.
I'm going to try and impede its ability to dodge or attack and stuff like that. So let's
Yep.
go ahead and entangle this thing. That way, so I'm not getting blood everywhere. We have +10 from wins, right?
Yep.
All right, I should have. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do this. And then we're gonna do entangle, cast. We're gonna do +10 from wins.
It's right, you crunch math, our overpowered mage.
Right.
Okay. I will say with that, it will count as entangled. You know the rules for this, so as soon as it's its turn, it's going to break out as a free action, but everyone's going to get +20 to do things to it in the meantime. Which includes Kai. He was going to strike it.
These little boys will be able to smash it up and kill themselves with it.
It would seem that way, although there might be hope. I've never okay, the chapter size failed.
Wow.
Okay. It does. Kai manages to land true with a hammer blow to the side of its head. Oh god. Okay, that's 9 wounds, Grim, modified by armor and all of that.
Okay.
That is... Okay, Bruno is really bad right now. Kai actually, after striking the head, a final spurt of blood lands in his face and he falls to the floor screaming. He's gone. Same Hugo beside him. He's gone. He's gone. They're both gone. They're all dead.
Grimwald, get out of there.
Only the rolling pin guy is left.
The children run away.
That's the idea.
You dick brats.
You guys are nutters. Just legs it. Completely runs away. Okay, Grimwald, it's you to go.
Okay, can I make a full action disengage?
You can do a
Just
full action disengage.
Yeah, and I'm gonna leg it.
Small movement away.
So that'll be 12 yards.
Yeah.
Up to here.
You're running now?
Yeah, I'm running now.
After all of that,
Yeah.
Okay. Oleg, it's you to go.
Right, so...
He's broken. He only got really one choice to do, bro.
Yeah, like you're technically hiding, so you can make your test. Or you can just voluntarily keep running if you like.
Oh, Oleg was going to follow the kids, but yeah, he can just hide with everybody else if that's okay.
Yeah, you can make a test to try and remove the broken conditions.
Cool test. That was -10 still, or no? Because I'm farther away.
Have a neutral test. I'm going to start giving Shauna pluses because she's been hiding for so long.
Okay, so just a flat.
Flat test this
Shauna
turn.
doesn't want to get out.
Shauna does not want to fight this. No. Oleg,
No.
No, cool.
you're still hiding there. You're like, nope,
There
nope.
is no chill in you,
Nope.
bro.
Jabberside's turn is going to turn around and... on a 1, it's going to attack the lady. On a 2, it's going to attack Bruno. It's going to attack Bruno. Okay, and it's going to go ahead with a basic weapon attack. -3, and Bruno is going to go ahead and try and dodge it. And that would have been a -2. So that would have been a...
What? He crits it?
he actually...
Bruno's the
The
best.
problem is he should have a -20, so that's actually a fumble.
Oh.
Because he would have rolled 11 as a fail.
Epic of Bruno.
Yeah.
Poor Bruno.
Poor Bruno.
Okay. Slash table. Oops. Okay. Mishandles his weapon. Okay, so he tries to smack it with his rolling pin, and he drops it to the floor beside him and starts instantly scrambling. No! Give it back! It's me pin! Now, Grimwald. Make me a cool test with +20.
Cool test with +20. Hold on. Cool.
Just fail it and let's go.
Yeah, there you go. Good job. You
There we
failed
go.
it. Now let's go.
Now,
Yeah.
roll me a d10.
Oh shit. 3.
You suffer the surprised condition.
Shit.
What's going on? All of a sudden, while running away, you look around you and you're not sure what's going on or where you are.
Okay.
And that means you are surprised for the round. You don't have a go.
Okay, fair enough.
You can use a resolve to remove one condition.
Yeah, resolve it. Resolve it.
So resolve, you can remove the condition and you can run the hell away.
Okay, so that's going to be 12 yards up to there.
12 and then a sprint test, yeah.
Yeah, 12. Hold on. 12 up to there. And then athletics.
So in athletics and then
Yeah,
SL
athletics.
modified
So
movement.
that's another
So
6
six.
yards.
So that's another 6 yards. So that's 2, 4, 6. There we are.
No.
Okay.
Holy shit. We're back.
Shauna, it's you to go.
Oh wow, I got nothing to do except run away
You
as
can do
well.
another cool test if you like.
But I kind of want to... Yeah,
You
I'll
can
wait
choose
for
to
Grim.
run if you prefer. Like, if you think running is better
I-
than hiding, then
I mean, I think it is.
I would
but
allow,
also,
like, your...
I want to make sure that Grim comes back with us.
Okay, so you can choose to hide and roll your
Yeah.
test with a +10 this time. Because you've been
Okay.
hiding for so long.
+5.
+5. Okay, so you remove all the conditions. You're able to regain control of your faculties, and
Yeah,
you are
Oh.
compos mentis.
yeah. Now I don't know what to do.
Well, now that's your turn, so that's you done.
Yeah.
Bruno is going to attack the creature. And not too bad. He would have actually had a +20 to that, so +3. I mean, still not enough though. Jabbersight goes ahead and nets 1 advantage for managing to dodge out the way of Bruno's rolling pin. And it is Hugo to go, who's dead. It is Rogel, it's you to go.
Oh lord. Well. What do I do?
Entangle it for Martha and Bruno's sake? Or no, Martha's sake only, right?
Well, she kind of anticipated it coming here. She waited for it in the bushes.
Oh, she's not
the
even in the
kid's up.
initiative. So,
True.
I
I
don't know if
don't
it
think
would
she's
assist
even
her.
taken an attack against it.
She's like waving around trying to hit it. She's kind of useless.
Okay.
She's on the initiative order now.
oh,
There you go. I guess I'll just whatever, just entangle it, and then I'll be running away in the opposite direction at some point.
Okay, let's have an entangle, and then you can use your movement to move away if you wish. Nice. That is a success. And that is a good success, so it's well and truly entangled, and all NPCs will have a bonus to hit it. Not including Kai, because he's dead. The children, you can still hear running and screaming in the background, and it is Grimwald to go.
Now I can do my movement as normal, right?
Movement as normal.
Okay, so that's 12 yards to there. And athletics check.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see.
And I'm just going to be... I apologize for these
there
guys.
you go. 14. Come on. Get back here.
That actually should be able to help me get out of the map, right?
Yeah, I'd say you're out. It's
Yeah,
Oleg to
I'm
go,
out of the map.
and you have the choice of running, seeing as there's people around you running as well now, or you can choose to stay and hide if...
Well, I think running is fine.
Okay.
The kids are gone. Grimwald's gone. I don't think he would stick around to cover for Rogel if he's still pissing his pants. So.
Yeah. Okay, so at this point, we'll say that the group quickly disperses. You can hear behind you some screaming, as it sounds like the little old lady that charged this beast from behind is eaten alive. The scream is short-lived, let's say, and cut into by some other rather nasty noises. Doesn't seem to be chasing you. You don't hear any noises following behind.
I look upwards.
Hey guys, that's the very last time we ever listen to Grim again.
You don't see anything above you. I'd say peering back over your shoulder as you run, you can see it basically starting to tear into and eat the bodies surrounding it.
I could just run away, then far away from Osburg.
Right, so are you, like, avoiding the town and getting out, or...?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oleg said he has a bunch of supplies, right? We don't need to go
Yeah,
back.
yeah. He
I
gave them
handed
to
the
us.
supplies to you. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'll assume they have been put nearby in a bush for the sake of this. So the children, at this point, are running back to the town. They've got a bit of a head start on you. And you want to go up the road and away from the town, yeah?
Well, the water thing hasn't happened yet.
And also the whole town is kind of burning.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
town
there's that
would be like
too.
a light by now.
At least it would be warm.
Okay.
I mean,
So, is there a way to, like, just follow the road past the town, or we
Yeah,
already
you
passed the
can
town and
go
just keep
around the
going?
town on the road if you wish.
Do we look for any more supplies in the husk of the town? Or,
I want to get away as far away from here as
let's
possible.
get away from far away from here as possible.
but think of the children.
They're smart enough to discern that fire is bad.
Yeah, probably.
I would rather us survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Well, I mean,
You got the
what's on fire right now?
Town.
Mainly the forge, the other buildings it hasn't
the
spread to.
forge.
Oh, it
Okay,
hasn't?
because
There's a
because
large
I-
enough distance between them, it seems to be okay, at the moment at least.
So it's just the kids in town then? Or is it-
As far as you're
and
aware.
there's 2 people that went up to the dam, but yeah, let's just avoid the town. We already got supplies.
Yeah.
At least for a few days.
Yeah,
Okay.
for a few forevers, you mean?
So, with that, our adventurers take to the road away from the town of Osburg, lying in ruin.
Force Grim to take his ridiculous armor off until we can knock those spikes off of it.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to keep them.
No, let's keep them. But
You'll need tools to remove them. I will say, like, if you're walking in this, the whole party's pace is going to be reduced. You can still walk in it, but you can do it. It's just going to make you, like, instead of, let's say, 8
He's gonna be
hours
moving
to the
at my
next town,
speed
it's going to
anyway.
be 12. Oh, yeah, you'll be moving at gnome speed, so it's not really the end of
Yeah.
the world.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
I already hold the party back anyway.
Also, me and Oleg have broken legs, so there's that.
That armor
Indeed.
saved his life.
As you are making your way north of the town, along a road parallel to this small stream, you see in front of you a large wooden construction, a dam of sorts. An old lady desperately pulling and tugging planks off some to her side. She seems to have made some progress, and a man beside her hammering and chiselling away at it, with small spouts of water starting to burst through.
Well, how about we stop them at least from flooding?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
They are currently,
Fire.
like, standing in the water, working on it.
Let them.
Bruder, just forget about it. They're crazy, and if we let them, maybe it will drown the big creature thingy.
Shauna, give me my bow.
I give him his bow.
I shoot at them.
At them, like intending to
Make
miss, or,
a
like,
hit,
trying
and
to
on a
kill?
fumble you
Oh.
hit them.
Oh,
Like,
sucks.
trying to scare them away.
Okay.
So you fire
Roll
no
me,
long range.
roll me an attack with plus 20.
Hold on, let me just... I deleted the bow because it was doing the encumbrance thingy. Let me just trappings. Long bow.
Hang on.
Quickly adding it into the
I gave it.
trappings.
There you go. It's on.
I gave it myself.
Right.
Combat. Ammunition. It won't allow me to fire. Fuck. Arrows. Give me the arrows. This is
Damn, at this point, the sprouts are enlarging. There is, like, water starting to seep out through every crack.
Hurry
It's looking pretty...
Okay.
It's looking
There we
pretty
go.
shaky.
How much bonus?
Plus 20.
Plus 20.
Okay. It goes close enough to them, like it hits the side with a thwang. Neither of them budge. They continue tearing bits of wood off.
Another one.
Fine.
Can we go out and grapple them or something?
Nope. Same again. This time it hits close, like probably 2 feet from the head of one of the individuals. They ignore it.
Okay.
Why don't
ignore
we
it.
just go and grapple
They
Oh,
them?
no,
ignore
wait,
it.
I forgot to add the plus 20 bonus.
Okay, that's fine. You fire again, it lands close, they ignore it. Continue to tear wood down.
Waste of arrows. You waste
Wait,
the sausage. you
At this
waste the
point, there is a
arrows, you waste
large,
our time.
like, sort of gaping...
Waits are at health pools.
Water is starting to flood through by this point, and you can see them still desperately trying to tear bits of wood off. They're cheering, though. They're like,
How high is the road compared to the
you're like
river?
10, 15 feet above them. There's a bit of a bank going down.
We need to get higher immediately.
Actually, can I make a lore check to know if we need to move?
You're going to be kind of like level with the water, so you're okay where you are.
Okay.
But
Yeah, let's just
I
watch
tell you what,
this masterpiece unfold
Oleg,
before us.
you
know?
can see. Make a. Do you have a law riverway?
I do.
Okay, roll that with a plus 20.
roll it.
Okay, it looks like a really good plan. It's probably going to
I'm
probably.
burning a reroll on that.
Okay.
I haven't used one this
Okay.
entire session.
Okay,
Riverway. I just clicked it. 20.
yeah,
Fine.
it looks like a really good plan, and it's probably going to flood the cool cave.
Excellent.
All right.
Well, I just give up at this point.
They continue tearing for a few more moments
Well-
before the water carries their bodies away. You can see them suddenly get swept downstream. There's a little bit of yelling and screaming and a joyous sort of celebration, followed by silence as you can see them disappear beneath the waters. It's now a rampaging river.
I feel like we're about to get a corruption point.
If the beastie gets drowned, then maybe we should double back and take its head and
No, it's a
Bruder?
No,
giant
like you killed it?
I'm
thing.
fucking
It'll
leaving.
swim.
9. I had enough of creatures. Apparently, Ronald proved to me not to be that much of a dipshit and test my luck.
Just
So,
because
yeah.
those wings wouldn't let it fly, it doesn't mean you can't use them to swim.
That's
Right.
a good point.
So are you staying put or are you watching for a bit, or
We're leaving.
Let's just leave.
you just turn and leave?
Yeah,
Okay,
we
turn and
Yeah.
leave. Seems like a good thing to do.
Shit.
Move while we have daylight and then camp.
Okay. And that's, I think, where we'll end it.